Wrist is in a bit of a bad way. He's been taken to hospital for x-rays, and at this stage it's doubtful that he'll take the ride on the second mortgage in the Caulfield Cup. He's hoping for a very fast recovery, a miraculous recovery, but if he doesn't make the Caulfield Cup on Saturday, a number of jockeys have put up their hand. Riders in contention include Danny Beasley and Reese McLeod, and now Craig Williams' name has been mentioned. Craig has offered to fly back from Hong Kong to ride the horse in the Caulfield Cup if they require a new rider to replace Stephen Baster. There was talk that his wrist may even be broken after that incident in an earlier race, or before an earlier race at Caulfield. We haven't got the final verdict on the wrist, but we're certainly onto it. But it's a good mount, the second mortgage, after a hard-fought win on the weekend in the Caulfield Cup for a man who knows how to train stayers, Michael Moroney. All right, now that's the latest news from Caulfield.
Do get your tips.
Just goes to show the vests don't save them all the time, does it, eh?
Can't have them fully covered.
Well, it's the first thing that touches the ground is always a hand, and generally it's a wrist or a shoulder that does the damage. I'm putting number 7, Lewinsky, on top here. I couldn't work its performance out at Flemington down the straight. Whether it got held up between runners, I know it did. Whether it got struck across the snout, or the nose, should I say, with a whip. But look, I'm going to give him another chance on his home track. He's a nice horse, and prior to that last start failure, I thought it was a pretty good performance. Number 2, Fritz, looks $1 million.
He jumps from 5. Racing now. And Fritz a little slow. He's going to settle back early with Destruction Point. Savage Attack and Constructor began quickly. Flight Pattern is poking up on the inside to be prominent. It'll roll to the lead here. They're trailed then by Lewinsky outside Destruction Point, and then Let's Planet, and they're followed by Royale Exit. And well back in the field, Little Dozer, and Fritz last of all. At the 800 metres, Flight Pattern leading. Savage Attack 3/4 back second. Destruction Point's up there third, followed by Lewinsky, and on the outside is Constructor. 2 lengths to Let's Planet, Little Dozer, and then Royale Exit, and Fritz in an awkward place last on the inside. Up towards the turn, Flight Pattern from Savage Attack and Constructor deeper out. Destruction Point right behind them, and then came Lewinsky, handy enough as they corner from Let's Planet. Fritz is getting into the clear now to the outside. As they cornered and Savage Attack moved up to Flight Pattern, Constructor wider out, a gap appearing for Lewinsky now. Fritz about 4 lengths away, passing the 200 metres, and it's Lewinsky out after the leader, Savage Attack, and Flight Pattern battling away, and Fritz is lifting late on the outside. Lewinsky hit the lead from Savage Attack. Fritz flies home Lewinsky wins it from Savage Attack. Fritz out wide, and a photo for third with Destruction Point on the inside, and then Flight Pattern. Close up is Little Dozer, followed by Constructor, and then Let's Planet, and last is Royale Exit. Lewinsky's got home, I'd say, in number 7, ridden by Damien Oliver in 19.83, an improved performance on his failure on a dead track in Group 3 Company at Flemington last time out, on a firmer track this afternoon. Judge hasn't semaphored a number yet, but it should go to this horse here, Lewinsky, for sure. There it is, 7 Lewinsky is the winner, 8 Savage Attack is second, and 2 Fritz in third place. He's stormed home from the back. He was one of the last into the straight, and he's been beaten around a half length, the favourite. Lewinsky was always prominent on the pace. Lewinsky had the good run right on the speed. Beautiful ride by Damien Oliver, and he responded very strongly, had some nice cover.
Also,